Mesa heading towards MRS.
User
Little
joined your
Bighorn
channel.
Avenue. They
User
are
joined your channel.
they're suspected armed and dangerous. They just blacked out their vehicle. Unknown occupancy, heavy tint. It is a black 2 or 4 door vehicle. I can't see it perfectly. We're gonna be Little Bighorn Avenue. Okay, it's a black 2 door, heavy tint. We're gonna be on San Andreas Avenue now. San Andreas Avenue heading westbound. I need a Henry unit.
Yeah, en route. Keep on it.
Yeah,
Henry's authorized.
We're under the overpass on Power Street, going back Vespucci Boulevard heading westbound, passing construction site. Westbound heading, taking a southbound turn. Southbound turn, Alta Street, going into the parking lot adjacent or just behind the licensing. Going between the hedgerows.
Alright, we're going to be coming out onto Vespucci Boulevard right now, just behind the licensing department, taking that eastbound turn towards the construction site. We're going to be coming up on the construction site. The plates are going to be FRS 792. Continuing through northbound now, Outer Street, crossing over just by the Arcadius building, coming up on the freeway.
We'll have another Henry en route.
I believe so. Going to be continuing through northbound on Outer Street right now, still the northbound in Outer itself. Now I'm crossing over Spanish Avenue in Howick and headed all the way up towards downtown Vinewood. Coming up on the Pacific
22 authorizing Henry for TAC 1.
We're going to take that eastbound turn onto Vinewood Boulevard just outside the bank here in downtown Vinewood, and the southbound turn is going to be Power Street southbound now away from the downtown Vinewood area, headed back towards Howick. We'll be taking continuing through still southbound Power Street and a eastbound turn towards the bank here, Fleecer Bank on Howick Avenue in Outer, southbound turn towards City Hall. Going to be connecting up with Elgin Avenue just outside Pillbox Hill Medical Center, over the freeway headed down towards Legion Square. Legion Square coming up on that right now, southbound Elgin Avenue. Passing by Legion Square, southbound Elgin Avenue, headed towards the DMV potentially. Yep, straight on towards the DMV, passing by that. Going to be headed into the area of Strawberry on Elgin Avenue, coming up on Innocence Boulevard and the clothing store here. Innocence Boulevard taking a westbound turn by the car wash towards Glass Heroes, stand by for directions. Actually taking a northbound turn back towards the 2 dealerships here on Power Street in the downtown area. Westbound turn, never mind. Northbound continuing through by the 2 dealerships on Power Street, coming up on Vespucci Boulevard. Going to be headed towards Upper Power Street right now, away from Vespucci Boulevard.
Everyone can take over if you'd like.
Go for it.
We'll be continuing northbound onto Power Street, crossing over Del Perro Freeway. We're going to be on the western side of City Hall, coming up to Occupation. We're going to be crossing over Occupation, still going northbound to Power Street. Crossed over Howick, still going northbound. And just crossed over Spanish, still going northbound. We're coming up to Vinewood Boulevard, making a westbound turn onto Vinewood Boulevard. Going to be passing by... Sorry?
Intercepting. Nope.
Southbound Alta Street. Going to be coming up to Spanish Avenue. Going to be crossing over Spanish, approaching Howick Avenue, still southbound Alta. Crossed over Howick, and he's making the eastbound turn onto Occupation, passing by the Alta construction site. Going to be on the western side of City Hall, making the southbound turn onto Power Street. Going to be crossing over the Del Perro Freeway once again. We're going to be on Upper Power Street this time. And looks like he's going to be going down towards Lower Power, approaching Vespucci Boulevard, making an eastbound turn Vespucci Boulevard towards Legion Square, and making a northbound turn onto Elgin Avenue. We're going to be on the western side of Legion Square. Going to be continuing northbound Elgin Avenue, going to be coming up to Pillbox Medical from the western side. Going to be crossing over the Del Perro Freeway. We're going to be on the eastern side of City Hall, still maintaining northbound Elgin Avenue. He's taking the far right turn. Going to be continuing northbound Elgin. Going to be approaching the Alta convenience store. Going to be on the eastern side of the Vinewood PD station. He's going to be crossing over Bridge Street. It's going to cross over Los Angeles Freeway, going eastbound Bridge Street. Directly towards the Mirror Park. Going right over the Ellis River, entering the Mirror Park District along Bridge Street, and now taking Nicola... Oh, sorry, this is West Mirror Drive. Now on Nicola Avenue, going southbound. And going to be merging onto West Mirror Drive, going southbound still. It's going to take us out to Mirror Park Boulevard. Now on Mirror Park Boulevard, going southbound.
Take it over on your left.
Yeah, go.
Followed by westbound turn San Andreas Avenue. Going to be crossing over the Del Perro Freeway.
Never mind.
And he's going to be taking Supply Street northbound down towards Popular Street.
Yep, we'll do.
Going to be northbound Popular Street underneath Del Perro Freeway. correct lanes of travel. Gonna be crossing the Ellis River.
Crossing on the left.
Still gonna be going westbound Poplar Street. Just cross over Los Santos Freeway. Gonna be continuing westbound, merging onto Howick. It's gonna be passing by the bank. Still going westbound Howick, passing by the Howick clothing store. Gonna be approaching the northern side of Rockford Plaza. Still going westbound Howick. You're gonna be approaching Boulevard Del Perro momentarily. We're
There's
now
no
be merging.
secondary, Henry.
We're now merging onto Boulevard Del Perro. Still going westbound Boulevard Del Perro. We're on the southern side of the Golfing Society. Looks like if he's gonna continue, he's gonna be merging with Bay City Avenue. Still westbound
keep right.
Boulevard
Keeping
Del
right,
Perro.
go ahead.
Looks like he's gonna come up to Bay City Avenue. From Bay City Avenue, it looks like he's gonna be making a northbound turn. Gonna be wrapping around Bay City Avenue. It's gonna be on the eastern side of the cemetery, still northbound. Gonna be on West Cliff Boulevard, followed by eastbound turn onto Prosperity Street, and then a northbound turn onto Cougar Avenue. Followed by a southbound turn onto North Rockford Drive. We're passing by the Morningwood gas station. And he's making an eastbound turn onto Boulevard Del Perro once again, going eastbound. Now merging onto South Boulevard Del Perro, followed by a southbound turn onto Movie Star Way. And it looks like he's going to be taking us directly towards San Andreas Avenue. Going to be crossing over the Del Perro Freeway. He's going to be continuing on Movie Star, or sorry, this is going to be Decker Street southbound. We're going to be passing by the Pipeline. We're going to be merging onto South Rockford Drive, going southbound towards Palomino Avenue. Crossing over Palomino Avenue, we're heading directly towards La Puerta Helipad, still going southbound South Rockford Drive. Merging onto Dutch London Street now, still going southbound. He's going to be coming up to the La Puerta Freeway approach, and he's going to be passing it, still maintaining Dutch London Street. Going to be continuing on Dutch London Street, going to be approaching the Mace Bank Arena, going southbound on Dutch London. Going to be on the southern side of the Mace Bank Arena along Dutch London Street. Going to be coming up to the Jamestown Rancho District, crossing over the Ellis River along Dutch London Street, merging onto Roy Lowenstein Boulevard, going northbound in correct lanes of travel, followed by a westbound turn onto Covenant Avenue, coming up to Brogue. It's going to be taking the alleyway behind Davis LTD, going westbound towards Davis Avenue. Now on Davis Avenue, going westbound, followed by a northbound turn onto Forum Drive. Going to be approaching Carson from the southern side. And now on Carson Avenue, disregard that he's crossing over Carson onto Forum northbound. Going to be coming off of Strawberry Avenue. And he's making a northbound turn on Strawberry Avenue, passing by Strawberry Clothing. Merging westbound onto Innocence Boulevard, followed by a northbound turn onto Elgin Avenue. Going to be going underneath the Olympic Freeway. Going to be going westbound Adams Ave Boulevard past the Ammunition. And taking a northbound turn onto Power Street.
Oh yeah.
Making an eastbound, no, disregard, still going northbound Power Street. It's going to be taking
Going
lower
lower Power
Power.
Street, taking that eastbound turn towards Union Square.
Everything's going to be eastbound San Andreas Avenue, followed by a southbound turn onto Elgin Avenue. We're going to be on the western side of Legion Square, going southbound Elgin. Coming up to Adams Apple Boulevard once again. Crossing over Adams Apple, going underneath the Olympic Freeway, going to be approaching Innocence Boulevard, Strawberry Clothing. Going to be on Innocence Boulevard, going eastbound, passing by Davis Medical from the southern side. Going to be passing by the Davis impound lot. And gonna be taking the southmabound turn onto
Traffic up ahead, heavy.
Heavy traffic. Gonna be approaching Carson Avenue, going southbound on Jamestown, making a westbound turn onto Carson Avenue, followed by the alleyways, northbound in between Roy Lowenstein and Jamestown. Gonna be continuing northbound on the alleyways, gonna be coming off of Innocence Boulevard. Now on Innocence Boulevard, making a westbound turn, passing by the Davis impound lot once again. Going directly towards Davis Medical. We're going to be on the southern side of Davis Medical, going westbound towards Strawberry Clothing. Going to be taking northbound turn onto Elgin Avenue, going underneath the Olympic Freeway once again, passing by the Ammunition. Going to be on the western side of Legion Square, making a westbound turn onto Vespucci Boulevard. And followed by northbound turn onto Power Street. Looks like he's going to be taking lower power once again.
Power Street northbound, taking a westbound turn, never mind, eastbound turn now onto towards Legion Square. San Andreas
Happy
Avenue.
eastbound San Andreas Avenue, followed by southbound turn onto Elgin once again. Going to be on the western side of Legion Square, continuing
Intercepted.
southbound, and making an westbound turn Vespucci Boulevard. Gonna be crossing over Power, still going westbound Vespucci Boulevard.
I'm gonna pass on your left, Buffalo.
Go
Looks
for
like
it.
we're gonna be
Go,
coming up to the U-Tool shop in Little Seoul momentarily. We're passing by that U-Tool shop now, still going westbound Vespucci Boulevard. Going directly towards VHQ.
Mind the random brake checks. He likes to do that a lot.
Going on to Decker Street northbound, directly towards Movie Star Way. Followed by an eastbound turn onto San Andreas Avenue. We're gonna be crossing over. Disregard is making a northbound turn Palomino Freeway. Gonna be crossing over the Del Perro Freeway. Gonna be approaching Dorset Drive momentarily. We're gonna be on Portola Drive, going northbound towards Boulevard Del Perro. And looks like he's gonna be making an eastbound turn on South Boulevard Del Perro. And merging onto regular Boulevard Del Perro, still going eastbound towards Howick. Now merging onto Howick, still continuing eastbound Howick. We're going to be on the northern side of the Rockford Plaza, still going eastbound Howick. Going to be coming up to the Howick clothing shop momentarily. Disregard that, he's going to be making a southbound turn onto Alta Street. And a eastbound turn onto Occupation Avenue. We're going to be on the northern side of the Alta construction site, coming up to the western side of City Hall, making a southbound turn onto Power Street. Power Street.
Spike,
Going to be crossing over Del Perro. And he's making an eastbound turn Integrity Way. Going to be right in front of Pillbox Medical, making a southbound turn onto Elgin Avenue, coming up to the northern side of Legion Square. Making a eastbound turn onto San Andreas Avenue. Going to be continuing eastbound, followed by northbound onto Center Street. Gonna be coming up to Integrity Way, making to Little Bighorn, going southbound Little Bighorn towards MRS from the back. Disregard that, he's taking Center's westbound, followed by back on San Andreas Avenue, going westbound. And a southbound turn on Strawberry Avenue. He's on the eastern side of Legion Square, going southbound, followed by westbound turn onto Vespucci Boulevard, south side of Legion Square. And then a southbound turn onto Elgin Avenue. We're going to be right beside the ammunition and pillbox, still making a westbound turn to Adams Alpha Boulevard, directly towards Calais Avenue. Yep, he's going to be committing towards Calais Avenue. From Calais Avenue, looks like he's going to be making a northbound turn towards Weasel News, followed by westbound turn onto Lindsay Circus, coming up to Palomino Freeway, or Palomino Avenue, making a southbound turn, Palomino Avenue, coming up to South Rockford Drive. Crossing over South Rockford Drive, maintaining Palomino Avenue, going southbound, straight into Vespucci District Canals. Looks like he's going to be making a northbound turn onto Bay City Avenue, after that tobacco shop, and he's going to be taking Invention Court directly into the canals. Disregard that, going into the alleys behind these houses. Going to take us to, I believe, this Prosperity, Imagination Court. He's going to continue behind the house. He's going to take us to Vespucci Boulevard, underneath Bay City Avenue. Followed by northbound turn onto McGallen Avenue and a eastbound turn on Sandcastle Way. We're going to come back to Bay City Avenue, going northbound Bay City. We're going to be passing by the Piers entrance, going northbound onto Red Desert Avenue, passing by the strip malls, and he's going to go into the movie production studio just past North Rockford Drive. Finally come out onto Heritage Way, still going eastbound. Picking up speeds here. He's going to be on Dorset Drive, going to be going southbound Dorset Drive. And he's going to be going Portola Drive, going northbound.
Traffic up ahead. You almost hit that motorcycle.
Coming up to Boulevard Del Perro, looks like he's going to be crossing Boulevard Del Perro. He's going to be continuing
this area.
northbound Portola Drive. And Spanish Avenue going eastbound. It's going to be continuing eastbound Spanish. We're going to be continuing eastbound Spanish Avenue just past Rockford Drive, making a southbound turn on Strange Ways Drive towards Boulevard Del Perro, making an eastbound turn onto Boulevard Del Perro, and we're going to be merging onto Howick Avenue. Still continuing eastbound Howick Avenue directly towards Rockford Plaza. Driver is going to be on the northern side of Rockford Plaza, making a northbound turn on San Vitas Boulevard, Gonna be coming up to Spanish Avenue, crossing over Spanish. Gonna be taking us directly northbound San Vitas Boulevard onto Eclipse Boulevard, making an eastbound turn Eclipse. Gonna take us directly to the Pacific Standard Bank, making a northbound turn onto Los Lagunas Boulevard. Gonna be in the hills. Gonna be going westbound onto Gideon Drive. Gonna be continuing on the hills onto Gentry Lane, still going westbound. Sorry, this is actually continuing Gideon Drive. Climbing up the hills, going the West Vinewood District, Vinewood Hills, still on Gideon Drive, going westbound. Merging onto Milton Road, going northbound Milton. Gonna be climbing up the main road. Gonna be continuing on Milton Road, still going northbound, coming up to the Octopus intersection. Gonna be continuing far north. This is gonna be Mount Vinewood Drive.
Is he leaving the city?
He has left the city.
I want units on Great Ocean.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. That's why I asked.
Still northbound Mount Vinewood Drive. And he's coming up to the intersection that merges with Galileo Road, making the
I want a
eastbound
unit
turn
on Los
Galileo
Santos
Road.
Freeway now.
Gonna be continuing eastbound Galileo Road. Direction of travel is now going to be going southbound down this hill along Galileo Road. And he's going to be coming up to the intersection of Galileo Road and Baytree Canyon Road. Now going southbound Baytree Canyon Road. This road will take us directly back into the city limits.
You're gonna have an interception coming up ahead of you guys.
By the way, do we have a partner unit up ahead in case they shoot back at us?
Negative.
He's committing southbound Baytree Canyon Road. Going to be passing the auditorium along Baytree Canyon Road. Still going southbound. We're going to be on the the eastern side of the Vinewood Lake. Still going southbound Baytree Canyon Road. Looks like he's going to be committed. Nope, disregard that. We're going to be on the southern side of the Vinewood Lake, taking Lake Vinewood Drive
Bikes
westbound.
Bikes in effect.
Going to be crossing over the dam that's connected onto the Vinewood Lake. Going to be still going westbound Lake Vinewood Drive. And he's taking Kimball Hill Drive, still going westbound. Coming up to a four-way intersection, stand by for an update of travel. Going to be taking southbound. I believe this is going to Route Drive.
Milton Road,
No, this Milton Road, sorry about that. Southbound Milton directly towards the city. And he has now entered the city limits. Going to be coming up to Eclipse Boulevard, crossing over Eclipse Boulevard, still going southbound. It's going to be southbound Milton, making a eastbound turn on Spanish Avenue. Followed by southbound turn onto Eastbourne Way.
Spun out himself.
Going to be going back towards Spanish Avenue, making the eastbound turn on Spanish.
Take a promo here.
Turning eastbound Spanish, followed by a southbound turn on San Vitas Boulevard. We're going to be on the northwestern corner of Rockford Plaza, making a eastbound turn on to Howick Avenue. We're going to be on the northern side of the plaza, going eastbound, followed by a southbound turn onto Los Lagunas Boulevard. We're going to be on the eastern side of Rockford Plaza, making an eastbound turn onto Occupation Avenue, followed by a southbound turn onto Alta Street. Going to be crossing over the Del Perro Freeway now, passing by the Arcadius building.
Hold updates. Primary and secondary, are you partnered?
I'm the partner, no.
Alright, resume updates.
Going to be continuing southbound Alta Street, coming up to Adams Apple Boulevard. Going to be crossing Adams Apple Boulevard, going underneath the Olympic Freeway, coming up to Kazanov Trucking and the Garbage Depot. He's going to be maintaining southbound Carson Avenue. Going to be entering Chamberlain Hill District, taking southbound onto Forum Drive. Going to take us straight towards Davis LTD. Disregard that he's taking Death Alley, going northbound Death Alley. Going to be coming off Carson Avenue momentarily.
Coming to a stop.
Looks like they made foot bail. Their passengers going to foot bail. Everyone's going to stay with the driver. Going to be going westbound Carson Avenue.
Take the foot runner to Tech 2. They'll be headed on Strawberry Avenue, coming out onto Carson Avenue and Strawberry Avenue intersection. They'll be headed eastbound general direction towards Davis Mega Mall, away from the complexes. We're going to be on Carson Avenue itself right now, crossing over the railroad, just by Davis Mega Mall on Carson Avenue and Davis Avenue.
Watch out, this guy is more than likely armed.
Copy that. We're gonna be on Davis Avenue, headed now northbound towards Davis Medical, away from Davis Mega Mall. Coming up on the Ron gas station here shortly. Still gonna be on Davis Avenue by the Ron gas station. Gonna be headed northbound Davis Avenue, coming up on the gas station right now. Gonna be headed for Davis Medical, potentially headed northbound.
Still
You
for
guys in the
pursuit.
alleyways or something?
Still for pursuit. No, he's on the road. Davis Avenue, coming up on Davis Medical shortly. He just crossed over
Right
McDonald.
over here, Canine. Parking lot. You're right.
Coming up on Davis Medical right now. Gonna be on Innocence Boulevard, taking the westbound turn.
Use your vehicle to cut him off.
Use reach for something. Watch out. Take his hand. Did you have anything in his hand?
No, nothing in his hand yet.
Gonna be just by Coroner's Department on Crusade Road, headed northbound just by Davis Medical. Two through still northbound right now. Crusade Road, northbound by Davis Medical entrance. We'll be coming up on Capitol Boulevard here shortly by the Xero gas station. We need LTL shotgun on this. Can we have updates going, please?
Yeah, we're still underneath the
Underneath the
1-6.
Olympic Freeway, Strawberry Ave, heading north.
Whoever's in that cruiser behind us, get an LTL shot
Yeah,
now.
I've got it. LTL shotgun deploying.
I'll slingshot with you.
Can you get in?
Suspect's been tased.
Stuff down.
Covering.
If someone is murdered, a year of mourning ends with a ritual that we call the Drowning Man Trial.
Just gone underneath Palomino Avenue, still going westbound Del Perro Freeway. Vehicles merged into the incorrect lanes of travel. Is going to be making a U-turn. This road is going to take him directly towards Palomino Avenue. Going to be on Palomino Avenue. He's going to continue straight onto the freeway. This is going to take us to the La Puerta Freeway going southbound travel. Now merging onto La Puerta Freeway going southbound. And he's taking the underground freeway access. Air 1 is going to lose temporary visual.
I've lost visual as well.
Got eyes on. Gonna be headed eastbound right now. Innocence
Is
Boulevard.
that him on Carson?
I believe so, yep. Carson.
Yep, he's going to be going eastbound on Carson, crossing over Strawberry Avenue. Going to be on the northern side of Davis Mega Mall. Coming up to Roy Lowenstein Boulevard, still going southbound, now merging onto Roy Lowenstein, going southbound. And he's taking the alleyways behind the clothing shop along Carson Avenue, coming off of Brogue Avenue, making a southbound turn onto Brogue. Gonna be on the eastern side, disregard, he's making a northbound turn onto Brogue, coming up to McDonald Street. And he's gonna be coming up in front of Station 3, going westbound on McDonald Street. Going to be crossing over Davis, still maintaining McDonald Street, followed by northbound turn Strawberry Avenue, passing by the Strawberry Clothing. Making the eastbound turn onto Innocence Boulevard, passing by Davis Medical is going to go northbound Crusade Road, followed by a westbound turn onto Capitol Boulevard.
Intercepting. We're trying to.
Going to be going through the Strawberry gas station, going northbound Strawberry Avenue underneath Olympic Freeway. Coming up to the southern side of Legion Square, making a westbound turn onto Vespucci Boulevard, followed by a southbound turn onto Elgin Avenue, and a westbound turn onto Adams Apple Boulevard, passing by Power Street. Looks like he may be committed to Calais Avenue once again. Suspicion is confirmed. He's going directly towards Calais Avenue. From there, he's going to be making a northbound turn towards Weasel News, followed by a westbound turn onto Lindsay Circus towards Palomino Avenue. Going to be crossing over, still going Lindsay Circus westbound towards South Rockford Drive. Making a southbound turn South Rockford Drive towards Palomino Avenue, making a southbound turn onto Palomino Avenue.
If you need someone to take over, let me know.
No, it's okay. Gonna be continuing southbound Palomino Avenue, making a northbound turn onto Bay City. Still going northbound Bay City Avenue, passing by the tobacco shop. Gonna be coming up San Andreas Avenue momentarily. He's gonna be passing San Andreas, still going northbound Bay City Avenue. We're gonna be coming up to the approach to the pier. Looks like he's gonna be taking a eastbound turn onto Red Desert Avenue.
Going for a POT here.
Passing by the strip mall. And he's going to be cutting through the movie studio once again. Off of North Rockford Drive. And now on Heritage Way, still going eastbound. Going to be merging onto Dorset Drive momentarily. Making a southbound turn onto Dorset Drive. Coming up to Palomino Avenue. Going to be crossing over Palomino. Still maintaining Dorset Drive eastbound directly towards Rockford Plaza. Going to be on the southern side of Rockford Plaza momentarily. And he's making a southbound turn Las Lagunas Boulevard, going directly towards the licensing center. Gonna be passing by the licensing center, taking Peaceful Street southbound, coming up to Vespucci Boulevard, making a westbound turn Vespucci Boulevard. He's gonna be cutting through the large parking lot that goes off of Vespucci Boulevard, and I believe this is Alta Street. Yep. Gonna be going back towards Vespucci Boulevard. He's going to be making a eastbound turn onto Vespucci, followed by a southbound turn onto Alta Street, directly towards Adams Apple Boulevard.
Hold off for pits.
Watch out traffic.
Making a eastbound turn onto Adams Apple Boulevard, coming up to the two dealerships. He's going to be passing by the dealerships, coming up to the ammunition. And he's going to be maintaining eastbound Adams Apple Boulevard towards Strawberry Avenue. Going to be continuing eastbound Adams Apple Boulevard, taking Fantastic Place towards Vespucci, northbound. Making a eastbound turn onto Vespucci Boulevard, going into the alleyways in front of MRS, coming off Strawberry Avenue. From Strawberry Avenue, looks like he's going to be making a southbound turn and then taking Atlee Street eastbound directly towards MRS. Followed by a southbound turn in front of MRS, going southbound Center Street. Making a westbound turn. No, disregard, he's making an eastbound turn Vespucci. It's going to be at the intersection of Center Street and Vespucci. Stand by for further updates.
Don't box him in, beyond. Yep.
Do not box in.
It's going to be at the intersection of Vespucci and Center Street, just on the southern side of MRS.